I'm Harriet Scott. How are you doing this morning?
I'm all right. I've got some bad news.
Don't give me bad news
Sorry,
at the start
Harriet.
of the day, Matt.
I've come alone. I don't have a goat with me.
I asked you for one thing. A little pygmy goat.
Well, I got it as far as reception, so if you fancy wandering down...
I'm there.
It's guarding the door.
You do the show by yourself. What have we got coming up?
Well, you can win 500 quid on the Reflex, and we're going to tell you how you could win £135,000. Okay, so everybody is hopefully settled back into school by now, so we want to reminisce about your old school lunch boxes this morning. What did that lunchbox look like? I had a Transformer one.
Did you?
I think, yeah, it was cool.
And like a roughneck flask. Do you remember those?
A roughneck?
You're younger than me. We used to have
What on
these
earth is
roughneck flasks.
Yeah.
They were quite dumpy things, and they had a cup on the top, so you might bring soup or just juice or something like that.
Oh, yeah, no, I had one of those, but I didn't know it was called a roughneck
I don't
flask.
It was called a roughneck.
Anyway, did you have a roughneck flask?
Maybe just mine was. Definitely. There's no one else.
Wow.
I know.
Well, that's the question this morning. What did the inside of your lunchbox used to look like? Or look like? Madonna there and Cherish. So we're asking you to tell us all about your lunch boxes, whether or not you're on your way to school, you've got a packed lunch. What does that lunchbox look like? Or maybe we're reminiscing about the good old days. This is coming from Melissa, actually said that my mum used to whine about the plastic ones not keeping things cool enough. So she had one of those silver cooler ones.
Nice.
Oh, Melissa, she really wanted a Barbie one. But at least her yoghurt was cold.
Excellent. Josh in Brighton, I had the coolest red Jurassic Park one. It was always full of crisps and sweets. There was no food rules in school. It's true. I understand now. I totally get it. But there's no nuts. There's no sesame. You have to be very careful with what you take into school. I didn't seem to have those rules so much.
I used to take a lot of packed food to my gymnastics classes.
Yes.
And I used to have a fruit corner. I never tipped it either. I always went for the jam and then finished off with the yogurt.
Did you now?
Yeah.
Did you not spoon some of the jam into the yogurt?
No.
Looking back.
Thinking back now, because then you're just having a yogurt, aren't you?
Let us know. We're reminiscing about school lunchboxes.
I tell you what, this is a fine reminisce, this one. This is from Isabel in Leicester. Back in the 70s, my mum sent me to school with just a clear Tupperware box in a plastic bag.
Yeah.
It has now somehow stayed with me my entire life. And Isabel's now 48.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Wow. I wonder if the seal still works on Isabel's Tupperware box. Super. Thanks for all of your texts. Please keep them coming in.
Magic Breakfast with Matt Baker and Harriet Scott Wednesday morning. Hope you're doing all right.
Good morning to everybody listening. Good morning, Britain. And Harriet actually says good morning to us. She's telling us about her lunchbox. She says she had the best peanuts metal lunchbox. She loved it so much. She's thanking us for reminding her of the good old days. Amy would love to be back at school, she tells us.
I always tell my kids it's the best day.
Yeah.
It's the best.
You never believe it though, do you?
Years of your life, of course not. Sarah in Derby says, morning guys, in the 60s, Disney had a yellow school bus lunchbox. It was so cool. It had all the Disney characters on. My brother had it and it was passed down to me. In fact, says Sarah, it was practical.
Yes, Sarah.
Oh God, Matt,
It is a
starting.
thing. I mentioned this on Monday. Things that are practical, but are actually really quite with it.
You said with it.
Practical, yeah. That sort of fits in with the genre of practical, or maybe not.
No, I think it does. It absolutely does. I like a lunchbox, a bit of Tupperware with compartments, I do.
Yes.
Very useful. I mean, sometimes a little restrictive, I have to say.
Yeah.
You find food that fits in those little bits, but when you do, that feeling. Keep them coming in. We're reminiscing about school lunchboxes. If you didn't have school dinners, if you had lunchboxes, I should watch them. My kids are desperate to have packed lunches, but it's me that's going to have to do it. So I'm like, have school dinners. It's good for you. Nice warm meal in the middle of the day.
Then you've got to work out whether or not you're doing it the night before. Do you get up even earlier? It's just
don't think. To play the Reflex, we might have a winner. Could have the luck of Matt, couldn't we?
Well, let's hope so. I'm feeling good. My reflexes are pretty much on song right now. Yours are, the way you're hitting these tunes, Harriet, this morning. I think we've got Elaine, who is in South Croydon on the line. Elaine, good morning to you.
Oh, good morning, Matt.
Good
morning, Harriet.
Well, hello, Elaine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
You're all good. And how are your reflexes this morning? What is the most challenging thing that you've done this morning so far?
trying to get ready for work.
Okay. Well, as long as you're kind of in tune with your body, it's now time to get in tune with your mind, because potentially in the next few minutes you could win £500. How does that feel?
That would be great.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And what do you do, Elaine?
Nursery nurse.
Oh, cute.
Oh, are you?
The 3 and 4-year-olds.
Oh, we're talking about lunchboxes and reminiscing, so you must be inundated with lunchboxes on a daily basis.
Well, you see lots of them.
Yeah.
What are the current favourites?
We have lots of superheroes, Spider-Man, especially Frozen for the girls.
Oh,
yes, of course.
So there are lots.
God, we used to pack Cars 2 lunchbox with a cheese sandwich and a yoghurt for my son.
Yeah.
That was the go-to.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, listen, that is enough about lunchboxes, because we want to try and win you £500 here.
Making me hungry as well.
Yeah, so here we go. I'm standing by. I'm very excited about this. Come on, Elaine.
It's 10 seconds to name 5 things, Elaine. They all have to begin with the same letter. And the letter today is U for umbrella.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Do you know what? I know what you mean. You never know. It might be easier than you
But
think.
the good thing is, with
Yes.
something like this,
Yeah.
you, it's sort of, it's phonetic, isn't it? It starts the word. If you say, and then something will follow.
Okay. Let's see if that makes any sense at all. All right, Elaine, good luck.
Thank you.
Country.
Oh.
Where are we?
Uganda.
Okay,
Uganda.
band.
Pardon?
Band.
Band?
Band. I'm going to give you 2 more seconds. Band.
Box.
Yeah, okay, German submarine.
Oh, God, I don't know.
No, it's all right. It's not easy. It's not easy.
U-boat. U-boat.
Yeah, U-boat was about the only thing you could have said there.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you, Brian, was a bit
So good,
tricky.
usually.
Oh, Elaine,
That was a tricky letter.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Well, it's
No
that's all
worries.
Brian's fault in the corner. Producer Brian.
Lovely nursery teacher as well. Spends all day being nice to little kids, and this is how we treat her. Elaine.
I know.
I know. Have a good day, Elaine. Hopefully speak to you again.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you too.
Bye-bye.
Best lunchboxes ever. Johnny's been on. He's the special effects man, apparently. Anyway, he says the best lunchbox ever is a brown paper bag. Never needs washing.
True.
Never smells funny. And never forgotten to be brought home.
They do smell kind of funky, don't they? Lunchboxes.
Yeah, you sort of have the
In the
remnants of what you had yesterday.
Especially if
The
you're giving
aroma.
out tuna sandwiches. Like, oh, you need to get rid of that. You need to get rid of that. smell.
Marinated in yesterday.
Jeremy says, I had an A-team lunchbox. It was probably the coolest I've ever been in my life. Does that get a round of applause from you,
For
Matt?
me, I'm a massive 18. I still am a massive 18 fan.
Really?
I might have to hunt one of these
Was
down.
Murdoch your favourite?
Well, yeah, do you know what? I did. I had, I used to have a little,
Here we
little
go.
tractor, sorry. You know, Murdoch had the big, the tiger on his back.
Yeah.
On his jacket. And I had the big sticker. I got it from a local fair, and I felt like Murdoch, and I stuck it on my toy tractor. I had a little trailer, and I used to drive around.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It was an absolutely beautiful thing.
Why do I always end up talking about tractors on this programme?
More of this, please, after 7. Can I just point out, I'm not the first one then to bring up Christmas this morning. It's already been brought up that some of us are already buying Christmas presents. So
That
when we...
weird point in the year where people start counting down to Christmas.
Oh, I love a bit of Christmas, I do.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I do, but I think you've got to be into December before you know what I mean?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we always try and get the decorations up. Well, I try and put them up as late as possible, and my wife always tries and puts them up as early as possible.
Of course, got to get the party started.
We're doing it already. We're talking about Christmas, and I'm saying I don't want to be talking about Christmas, and we're talking about Christmas.
This Friday, you could win £135,000. Obviously, it would be obscene to spend that money on Christmas, but how about taking all your loved ones away for Christmas? Just easing the whole Christmas festivities and banking the rest, going on holiday, doing up your home, changing jobs, retrain.
There's a lot of stuff you could do with it. You could buy all the Christmas
Don't mention
presents.
the tractor.
No, I won't. I was just thinking on the Christmas present thing. You could buy all the Christmas presents forever for everyone, and then you never have to worry about going and buying Christmas presents again. You could also buy a 3-bedroom house in Dalkeith, as I was looking at yesterday.
Wow.
Of all the things to do with £135,000.
Now, Text Wednesday morning, the lovely Matt Baker is here on Harriet Scott.
Good morning. I'm thoroughly enjoying my week. It's my third. It's actually my penultimate show, because I'm not here on Friday.
No one tells me anything. I'm doing a request show on Friday, so maybe you can call in for a request.
Oh, I'll do
Because
that.
we'll be missing you by then.
Yeah, I'll be off to Swansea for Country Mile. I always
very
do my
nice.
country files on a Friday. That's why I disappear off the one show sofa.
Good. All your questions answered this morning on Magic Breakfast. 5 at 7 on the way for you very shortly. After this from Aha and David Gray next.